what this is a descending bass line on the D string. It starts at the 7th fret and goes all the way down to the 4th fret, while maintaining this 6th fret of the G string. You're always playing that. And you're also playing the open E string and the B string. So this is the pattern. So that's the D string, G string, B and E together. And then you do that again. And then you hit the D string and the G string one more time. So 8 beats all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you drop down to the 6th fret on the D string, but maintaining this 6th fret of the G string. Now you're going to use your pinky. So you switch from your middle finger on the G string to your pinky, and you're going to leave it there for the next while. And you play it again, the same pattern. And then down to here. Now when you get to here, you just do that pattern once. 1, 2, 3, and now at this point I wouldn't play the E string. So 1, 2, 3, and then you switch your index finger from the 4th fret of the D string to the 4th fret of the A string, while maintaining your pinky on that 6th fret of the G string. And you play the next 3 notes. So like that, the A string, the G string, and the B string. So when you hear, there's 3 beats there, 3 notes there. Then you switch your index finger over to the A string. 3 more beats. Now the next 2 beats come from this note. So that's the 3rd fret of the A string. So all 8 beats there. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you go to a B minor chord. And I find it easier to play it like this. So I go like this. So I'm keeping my pinky starting here on that string, on the G string. So it's kind of in that vicinity. So it's easier to get it on there by the time I get to here. Okay, so you get your index finger there, and then you have to get your ring finger over to the 3rd fret of the B string. So that's part of a B minor chord. And you're going to play the 8 beats like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So A string, G string, B string again. And then you play the A string, and then an open E string. So starting from here, it would be like this. This chord. The 1st fret of the bass E string, the 1st fret of the G string. And you play a similar pattern. Alternating the thumb note, the bass note. So you start with these 3 notes. The E string, the G string, and the B string. And now you go to the D string, and the G string, and the B string. And you end on the bass E string for 2 beats. So for the 8 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from here it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you go to an A major 7th chord. You're sticking with that same type of pattern, but this time again with the alternating bass. A string, G string, B and E together. Do that again. D string bass that time, so. And then the D string again for the last two beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from here it would be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from the beginning. So the first thing is open E string, second fret of the E string. So you can do that by playing two separate notes, or you can hammer onto it. And then you play an open A string. So first three notes, open, second fret, A string. Now this part, there's a couple of different ways you could do it. I believe Jim Croce played it like this. So you'd only strike it once. I'm using my index finger to strike it. So you hit it on the second fret of the A string, hammer up to the fourth fret, and then pull that off. So you're pulling it off from the fourth fret down to the second fret. And then the last thing is the open A string again. So you can achieve that by either hitting it again or pulling that off to create that note. So in other words, you hit it once and then your index finger and your third finger here do the rest of the work. I'll show that just with one strike. And then the last two notes, the second fret of the E string and the open E string. So you can either hit it twice, second fret, open, or you can hit it once and pull it off. So after this, hit the A string at the end of it, so you get back into that pattern like that. So the whole pattern would be A string for two beats, B, E, D, G, B, E, D, G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just continue. Now it's going to change. So that's going into the chorus. So it changes when you're on the A major 7th chord. So that's the first 6 beats. A, G, B, E, D, G, B, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the next 2 beats of that measure. So that's the open E string and then the first fret of the E string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what you're going into, which is a cheater way of doing the F sharp minor chord. Just playing the second fret of the E string, second fret of the G string, and playing an open B and E string. E string, G string, B and E together, and then you hit E string like that, and the second fret again, and then you go to E7, hit the open E string, G string, B and E together, and then the open E string again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you transition into the chorus, you want to get this bass line into it. And then that's into the chorus there. string. So on the E string, 0, 1, 2, 2, 0, 0, A string open. So it's a good idea to practice that. I'm just using my right hand thumb for that. Then you work this into it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so to do that, it's the same type of pattern. And if you listen to the record, it's hard to hear exactly how he's playing the acoustic guitar and the bass end. So I'm just doing it like this. I'm just alternating the bass a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then to go into the F sharp minor chord, I hit that for the last 2 beats. Then open E string, and then go to the F sharp minor chord. You could also go like this. So alternating the bass between the E string and the D string, but you could throw in the A string. And then you go to the D chord, just hit it once for 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you go to the A major 7th again. The middle 4 strings of the A major 7th. A, D, G and B together. A, G and B together, but with the 3rd fret of the B string. Then right after that, G and B together again. With your pinky off, open A string, lift off everything except for your index finger on the 1st fret of the G string, and play the G and B string together. Now you're going to E chord right after that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you hold on to that, so it's going to keep on ringing out as you go into the E chord. E, G, B and E together again.